Big Hungary, big Hungary, big Hungary, big Hungary, bigger Hungary, big Hungary. We will be getting a massive coalition, but a lot of these countries are pretty small, so it's not going to be that big. We got a massive coalition problem. This is a disaster. Hi, I am Ray, and welcome back to the EU4 Orleans campaign. Let's just get right into it. So last time we got our independence. This time we'll have to expand into Burgundy. In particular, I need to get this province before the Age of Reformation in order to take the fate of Joan of Arc decision. I am a little worried with running out of time, especially since I am going to need a little time to stabilize things from the last war, but I'm sure we'll manage. But for now, let's fix things here. Oh fuck. So, we got a coalition problem. It doesn't look unmanageable, but it's kind of a bummer. Especially with England. I'll try to smooth our relations, hopefully it'll be enough to get them out of the coalition and avoid a war with them. Big Hungary strikes again. They got the Burgundian inheritance, which may look bad for us, but it's actually the best outcome overall. That's because Hungary has only Scilly as an ally. So, they're a pretty weak side. Unfortunately, I wasn't expecting this. So I didn't prepare in time, but I am going to declare war right away. To avoid them getting stronger. Hungary is big, but they don't have as many troops as Austria. I'll let them take care of it. Which means, thankfully, I'll only have to handle Burgundy, with help from Castile on top of that. Let's do this. Oh, also, since Burgundy left the coalition after becoming a subject, the coalition is too weak to remain and the others are leaving as well. Awesome. Whoa. I think Burgundy or Hungary or whatever agreed to release the Low Countries to the HRE. That's so much better for us. Vienna has been taken. I'm having déjà vu, but the Ottomans have just taken Vienna, close enough. On the other end, we have taken over all of Burgundy. Now to deal with Hungary. Alright. I think this is enough. Let's see. So, we will be getting a massive coalition. But a lot of these countries are pretty small. So it's not going to be that big. Fuck it, we ball. Now all that's left for the decision is raising relations with the Pope. Which is going to be pretty easy. Also, I left Big Hungary itself in touch because it's pretty funny. And they are good counter to the Ottomans. How am I always crippled by depth? I'll deal with this. Well fuck. We got a massive coalition problem. I admit I overestimated my chances. Thank you for watching. Thankfully, I don't have to be at peace to take the decision, so I'll try to take it as soon as possible. That way, even if they take my provinces, it won't be a problem later on. Now let's see what to do about this.
Soon after.
This is a disaster. I am going to go into crippling depth to hire mercenaries. Finally, I can take the decision. And there we go. Alright, it's been a while now. As far as occupation goes, we have been destroyed. While we have managed to make only very little progress, however, we have managed to win a lot of small battles while avoiding major losses, which is giving us a lot of worse score. That said, it's still not enough to wipe peace. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to hold on, though. And unfortunately, we cannot piece out individual coalition members. Austria just pissed out. Which is unfortunate as the coalition will now focus on our lands. But at least we are not losing war score from their occupation anymore. Alright. I lost all of my armies and I'm getting destroyed, but Castile managed to retake Naples and win enough battles for us to make a peace deal. I can even take Calais, so I won't have to fight the English for it later on. Of course, there's no point in waiting as I would lose completely, especially since they're sieging all of my provinces. But it's not like I want anything more either way. It's a good thing they were so disorganized fighting us, cause their numbers were massive. And I guess we have Castile to thank for doing most of the world, so thank you. Now, though, I have so many loans, but I guess that's nothing new. Welp, looks like peace is not going to last long. My truce with France just ran out. I know I'm not really in condition to fight, but I want to take advantage of the fact no neighbor can join a coalition against me for a while to take as much as possible. Plus, it looks like the Ottomans were in a pretty long war until just now. So, they won't join France due to their war exhaustion and debt. Worst case scenario, I lose the war but break the Ottoman-Franco alliance so it won't bother us in the future. So let's do it. I got Austria to join the war too now. Also, Hungary just inherited Burgundy. Big Hungary became bigger Hungary. Surprisingly, this was the easiest word we had against friends. I guess not having to fight the Ottomans makes that much of a difference. My aggressive expansion is still pretty high, so I won't take too much. I'll only take these 2 provinces in the south to connect with this other ex-French vassal. And then make France revoke some of their cores on us. Oh, and I guess I'll unknown their alliance with Scotland. There we are. Now I really need to stabilize things. All these wars are crippling me. I have annexed my vassal. I'll try to vassalize this other nation now. Step by step we are reuniting friends. It's been a few years now. I'm not much more stable, but a few things happened. First, I have allied Big Hungary. I did it mostly because they have no heir, so perhaps in the future I'll be able to get my hands on them. Second, I have managed to vassalize Fua. And third, the coalition is back. This time, though, I'll try to avoid a war until I would actually be able to win without crippling myself. Looks like the Reformation has begun. However, we shall deal with it next time. Next time, we'll continue this Orleans campaign as I keep testing out this VTubing stuff. So if you want to see how that plays out, make sure to subscribe to stay updated. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.